Hey everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Now, last couple of episodes we've had a few revelations going on. You know, Seymour asked Yuna to marry him, which is, I'm not quite sure what to think about that, but Yuna said she was going to give her answer. We did some Blitzball last episode. I actually did some Blitzball off-screen. I played a tournament and I won it, and I got Wakka's attack reels. So, he has another overdrive attack now, which is really cool. But in this episode, we're going to be traveling along the Thunder Plains. Now, the Thunder Plains, there's going to be a lot of battles. It's kind of like the Mian High Road type section. It's kind of a wide open area. So there's going to be a lot of fighting, a lot of battles in this. But that's probably what we're going to do. We're just going to get through the Thunder Plains. And probably end the episode there. So I'm not 100% sure what to talk about. Let's go ahead and head back out into Guado Salam. That's right. We were supposed to, before the last episode ended, I had left them standing there. So I left it on kind of a cliffhanger, I said. So let's go up here and go ahead and see what Yuna has to say.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna! Jisco is the Guado's problem, not yours.
What? So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
So Lulu kind of gives us her side there. We can go talk to a few people. I'm not 100% sure which characters we can talk to.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
What does Auron have to say?
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you'll be ready.
Where is Riku? Where's Riku? Actually, I don't even know. She's back here? Wow. Okay, let's see what Lulu has to say more.
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
So, trigger the next part here. We need to walk down here, go towards the Thunder Plains.
My, was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Macalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
So Seymour left before he even got Yuna's answer. So let's go tell everybody else.
Lord Jiskel, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Macalania Temple.
Alright?
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
Alright, so Seymour left, and that's what causes us to have to go across the Thunder Plains. Now, before we leave, let's go and do the sphere grid. We want to get some evasion. And Kimahri doesn't get anything. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at some of our... where do I go? Where do I go? I can't even remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, customize, that's right. Gosh. Okay, so I have 3 customizable options here. And I have slow touch equipped now, which I still like. So unless I can get like a slow touch... See, I can't even get... I don't even have anything to add on right now. I can add lightning proof and stone proof onto Yuna instead of the SOS Shield and Protect, which... not gonna do that yet. Onto Auron, nothing. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna head out into the Thunder Plains, and gonna collect more items before I start customizing weapons and things. Now, getting out onto the Thunder Plains is one of the most infuriating side missions for a legendary item ever.
We're here.
How are we supposed to cross that?
See the lightning rod towers? The lightning is drawn to them, hopefully.
We head north, not too near and not too far from the towers, yeah?
Meaning we should avoid wide open areas.
I think I forgot something in Guado Salam.
Nice knowing you.
Okay, I'll go.
So Riku's scared of lightning. Okay, so... lightning hits you when you move along here. And you have to dodge it 200 consecutive times. It's basically just telling you if you stay near the towers, they absorb the lightning. You have to dodge it 200 consecutive times to get this item. So as soon as you see the flash, you hit X and you dodge. It's as simple as that, but it's not. Trust me, it's not that simple. It's ridiculous. I've never done it. That's like the only legendary weapon that I've never gotten. So I don't know. And I've never noticed that chest off to the left. So you do encounter some cool new enemies. You can get some decent items with Riku along here in terms of stealing. Lunar curtains, things like that. Some really cool items that you can mix. But yeah, that side mission there is super infuriating. Like I said, I've never completed it. I think the most I got in a row was like 110. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't even... If it was just 200, it would be fine. It's the 200 consecutive that make it so hard. That's what makes it so hard to complete. Okay, so we're gonna bring Yuna out. Cure. This will be my last steal. That's the one I already stole from. That was a good job, James. Okay, so... Wow, still didn't kill it. Alright. And it heals itself. Those things will do that, and they increase their magic. Not really sure what else to say. There's not a lot else to say. Okay, got rid of that. I'm trying to think of some of the other quests for legendary items. There's a few other ones that are really, really frustrating to do. Most of the time, I only do the ones that I feel like I can do that are not that hard. But I still haven't fully decided what I'm going to do on this playthrough yet. Whether I'm going to get every item. Probably not. I'll just say that. I probably won't get every legendary weapon, things like that. Now, the thing about this remaster is there's a point in the game later on. There's a point in this game later on where, in the remaster, where these special bosses start appearing. And see, in the original, you could go back through a lot of the areas and do all these different side things. Now, when you get into a point in this game, that gets really hard to do because those bosses are super, super hard to beat. And it just gets frustrating. And I don't... See, I'd really, really have to get way ahead in terms of filming because I'm not sure how long that would take me. Having to fight all those bosses and get all the side stuff. So I'm still not even 100% certain if I'm going to get any of the legendary weapons. There's several different steps to getting the legendary weapons in this game. Some of them, I don't know, there's different steps that you take to getting the legendary weapons in the game. And you have to have 2 items, and I've already showed you guys a few items. You have to get 2 items for each weapon, and you have to combine those 2 items into the weapon to get the full effect of the weapons. Now, the weapons are so powerful that you want to do it. You want to get them because it allows you to do the max damage you can do with a normal weapon is 9,999, etc., etc. in terms of the max HP, things like that. Now, what those legendary weapons will allow you to do is go over that limit, and they'll add other effects onto the weapons like double overdrive mode gauge, all kinds of cool effects. I'm trying to think of who I have and haven't used. Auron, I don't think I've used. But some of those abilities are so...
Allow me.
So powerful that you want those. But they're also frustrating to get. Aurons aren't too hard to get. Wakkas aren't too hard to get. Go ahead and do Lulu and get the other 2 abilities. Wakkas aren't too hard to get. Now, this is also me trying to remember. I might be wrong about some of these. I know Auron for a fact. Yuna's not that hard to get. Tidus, there's one thing that's kind of tough, but I've also done it. And even though it was frustrating, I did get it done. But yeah. Let's bring Tidus out. Sorry if my commentary isn't super interesting right now. I'm trying to think of things to say, but I really can't think of anything. That's right, we were talking about legendary weapons. Riku's, I can't remember now. I can't remember how hard hers are. So we got Riku, Auron, Tidus, Yuna, Wakka, Lulu, Kimahri. Lulu's has to do with the dodging the lightning, so that one's definitely tough. I've never gotten her
Go with the
her
flow.
legendary weapon. Now the armor, they also have legendary armor you can get. It's not the same process. Do they have legendary armor? I might be wrong about that. It's been so long. I can't even remember. There's like really high-level armor you can get. Let's see what Machen has to say. Give you guys some dialogue.
Well, hello there. Would you like to hear about this
Go ahead and
place?
learn about the Thunder Plains.
Very well. Let me tell you about the crossing. A long time ago, this place was a traveler's nightmare. Plains of lightning, plains of thunder. Those who cross are torn asunder. Or so they used to say. Then a man by the name of Bilgen appeared. Using Machina, he built towers that served as lightning rods across the plains. Finally, travelers were able to cross in safety. Bilgen was building that tower over there when he was struck and killed by lightning.
So kind of ironic, really. He was building the towers to protect people, and that's what killed him. Let's do a cure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the sphere grid going along here. That way I can make my characters a little bit more powerful. Well, we finally got Riku some HP now. So that's good. So yeah, like I was saying, those abilities that they have allow you to do all kinds of different stuff. So, those are definitely really good to get and really helpful, obviously, especially for late game, in-game type stuff. Okay. Bring Lulu in. Get rid of this gold element. Do none of my characters have sensor anymore? It seems really weird that none of them would have sensor. And that's not really what I wanted, but okay. Bring Tidus in, we'll do his, overdrive. Let's do
Too late to beg for mercy!
Hopefully we can kill it. And we did.
Alright!
The stones, those little Cactuar stones you see back behind you, have to do with Kimahri's, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure have to do with Kimahri's, legendary weapon. See what Shalinda has to say.
Good day.
Hi there.
Is it true? I heard that Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna are to be wed. It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
Where'd you hear that?
From the Guado. They were all very excited.
Huh. I'm afraid you heard a little wrong. Yuna's gonna turn him down.
Oh, really?
I don't know what to say. I'm not really sure what Yuna's decided. Well, let's just say that.
Hey, it will not do to joke about a thing like that.
So let's keep heading north. Okay, what do we got? Let's bring Riku in. If we steal from the big thing, I'm pretty sure it just gives us like a high potion or something like that. See if Kimahri can... Oh, we can. Alright. Kimahri can take it out. Oh, man. Warren. Come on in. Wakka.
Take that.
I think I forgot Lulu. Gosh dang it. Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I forgot Lulu there. Yep. I hate when I do that. Okay, keep heading north. This little, thing back here, there's a chest. I can't remember what's in it. Same grouping of enemies. Okay. Bring Tidus in to take care of the little fast lizard.
My turn now!
And obviously, a lot of the enemies are kind of rehashed throughout the game, just with different colorations or little different designs here and there. And there are some special enemies, but I can see where that would be easy from a creator's point of view, especially with the technology they had back then. It makes sense. I hope I got everybody in there. A lot of times when I'm talking, I forget. I don't know. Oh, that's right. I was going back to this section. Got a water ball. A strange stone. See, I can't even do anything with it yet. There's a special item you have to get. Okay, glad I killed that, because that's... Wow, okay. Bring Yuna in. Really? Like I said before, Petrify's the worst, and it's not even because it makes your character not be able to do anything, it's because it makes your character, where if they get hit, they're knocked out of the entire, that entire fight. So if that happens in like a boss fight, it destroys you completely. You know, downed opponents you can just pick up. But when you're down to just 2 characters, no.
You like that?
It's hard enough with 3 with some of the boss fights. Okay, let's keep heading up north. We see a little building up there. That's going to be a nice little rest area. Somebody does have... Has to be Wakka. I don't know why they're picking on Yuna for. Freaking rude. I try and steal every battle as much as I can. Because, like I said before, these items are all going to come in handy. Better to have too many items than not enough items. I can't remember if there's any fiends that Kimahri learns any abilities from in the Thunder Plains. None that I can recall off the top of my head. I guess I can kind of talk about, you know, I remember first playing this game, and I kind of talked about this in the first episode, but I'll talk about it some more now. I remember playing this game when I got a PlayStation 2, and was this. This had to have been one of the first games I bought. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain it was a launch title for the PS2, and it was. I'll admit it was the first Final Fantasy that I'd ever played. You know, I was still really young when the PS2 came out. Matter of fact, oh please don't attack Lulu. I remember the PS1, and I remember the Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 1. I remember getting it. I've always been a big fan of zombie movies. I remember getting Resident Evil 1. And I was so young, and I was so scared that I couldn't even play it. I had to sit there, and my dad had to beat it, and I had to watch him play it. It's funny to think back on it now, but yeah, I remember having to watch him play that. And it's funny to think back now, but yeah, it's one of the first games I got. You know, it's a little more lighthearted in terms of, you know, obviously than like things like Resident Evil. It's more lighthearted, but there's a lot of themes in there that as a kid I didn't pick up on playing on now that I definitely pick up on. There's a lot of depressing things in this game, or sad, I guess would be the better word. I can't remember if I had a name or not yet, but yeah, this game really did change my perception of video games and what they can be instead of just entertainment, something you can just play, something that can make you think and make you feel and have actual emotion towards, like a movie. And I truly appreciate this game for that. And then I remember I started getting, not necessarily harder games, but games that were...
Whoa!
I'll finish up when the scene's
That was
over.
a close one.
Stop kidding around.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
You're giving me the creeps. Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there. Please.
This storm never stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know, but just for a little while.
Well, what now?
Pretty please? Just a few minutes.
If you let this
I'm
play out,
scared of
it's a little funny
lightning.
thing.
Let's rest, please. Pretty please. I'm too young to die. You're mean, cruel. Your moms would be ashamed of you. Are you having fun doing this to me?
Fine. We rest. She's worse than the storm.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available? Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way. Thank you.
Yuna?
It's not like her.
So Yuna's acting a little funny. Let me go ahead and hit this. What is this book? It looks like you can interact, but I guess you can't. Let's talk to everybody.
It's not easy being a guardian to a summoner so young.
Yuna resting. Go away.
Okay.
I wonder what's wrong with Yuna.
Lulu.
Yuna looked preoccupied. Was
Now,
it
Riku's-
because of Jiskel?
Riku will tell us the story why she's so scared of lightning here.
Are you that scared?
When I was little, a fiend attacked me while I was swimming at the beach. My brother tried to beat it back with a spell. But he missed and hit me instead. It was a thunder spell.
Ouch.
I've been scared of lightning ever since.
But it can be effective. Magic is effective against marine fiends.
My brother said that too.
You should learn some spells too. Maybe later.
Nice to see you again. Welcome to the Rin Travel Agency. Oh.
So that's the story. Why Riku's so scared. Let's see if Rin has anything to say.
How goes your study of our language? That is good to hear. Allow me to present you with this book for your study.
So I'll give you another Albed primer here.
I wonder, would that be Sir Orin by any chance? Ah, as I thought. I've been wondering since I saw him at the Mi'hen High Road branch. Sir Orin! I wonder if you remember me. 10 years ago, at the beginning of Lord Braska's calm.
Yes, I should thank you.
Not at all. I could not leave a wounded man to die. However, I was surprised when I saw you gone the next morning with that wound. An ordinary man would not have been able to walk.
I'd rather drop that subject, Rin.
As you wish.
So Rin saved Orin. Kind of an interesting thing. Let's go ahead and do the sphere grid here real fast. And as you can see, there's little branches that kind of take some, extra sphere grid points, but that's okay. I mean, you want to get everything you possibly can. And like I said, I'm going to go around the entire thing here before I choose a path with Orin, and I get to choose any path I want, which is really interesting and really cool. I can have him go anyway. What I'll do is I'll have him go the route of a warrior, just because that kind of fits with him. And then what I do from there is I'll use some magic spheres on blank spots for him, and I'll teach him magic, and I'll teach him another couple cool. I just like him to have an all-around feel, because for one, there's a battle later where it's just going to be him. So I like him to have a variety of things that he can do. So that's one reason. But I just like to have one character that's good at everything. It's funny, I'm like that in everything. In sports, I like players who are kind of well-rounded and can do all kinds of different stuff. But I think we're going to save, and then we're going to go see what's wrong with Yuna back here. Let's go see what's going on with Yuna.
What? Whoa! Oi!
Yes?
Ow. Well, it's nothing really. I just, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey, wasn't that Jisco Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Huh. His son? Seymour? Well, I know one way to take care of him.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
What do you think you're up to?
But Yuna was acting funny.
Yeah. She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then. Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save, and I think I'm gonna end here. So, as you can see, Yuna's obviously hiding something. But, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. We're gonna make our way along the rest of the Thunder Plains in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this. There was a lot of battles, a lot of fighting there, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And remember, you guys have a good day.